Hey there, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Everlasting Summer. Last time we met a new friend who bailed on us when he was about to get his ass beat by Alyssa, the really hot chick who wanted to kill us because reasons. But don't worry, in proper visual novel fashion, hell, proper anime fashion, the chick who looks like she hates our guts is actually a sweetie pie on the inside. And she totally wants the D. That is rule number 15 in anime law, ladies and gents. The really mean hot chick will ultimately love you, no matter what. I'm pretty sure that almost always happens. In the cases that it doesn't, well, there's extenuating circumstances. But either way, ladies and gents, so yeah, that's basically it. We walked around for a bit, sat around, and then we ended up in the canteen. Well, now we're gonna sit alongside my favorite little lady, Juliana. So let's go ahead and do that. But it all looked so tasty that I had no chance to resist. Oh yeah, we had to eat, and we thought it was gonna be poisoned because, once again, we think we're gonna die. Hey there. What do you want? I replied rather rudely to Juliana, who was sitting next to me. Why didn't you play football with us? 'Cause I'm fat and lazy. Also, my clothes. Said I, pointing at the source of the problem. Oh, alright then. Eat. Huh. Okay. However, there wasn't much left to eat. My cutlass was missing from my plate. Only she could have done it. No, more precisely, no one but Juliana could have done it. Give me back my cutlet. In a big family, you snooze, you lose. And it could cost you a cutlet if you're careless. Give it back, I'm telling you. Alrighty then, ladies and gents. So for this particular choice, as we listen to this really weird song that I love, we have to attempt to take the cutlet in order to get some points with Juliana. So let's go ahead and do that. Give me my cutlet back. So I looked at her menacingly and was about to reach out my hand. See, I don't have it. And indeed, Juliana's plate was empty. It seemed that this little girl eats as fast as she steals someone's cutlets. Take it easy, we'll work something out somehow. I cannot speak English, damn it! She grabbed my plate and ran off. There was no point in following her. If they wanted to poison me here, they could have done it much easier. They could have done it in a much easier way. And about a minute later, Juliana returned and handed me a plate with a steaming hot cutlet on it. Why can't I speak English, damn it? Here's one for the starving. Thanks. This is really good. That's a lot of mashed potatoes, though. It was all I could say. I was so hungry that my suspicions were gone in a flash. And so I picked up the cutlet with my fork and... Well, that's a awesome way of just, showing that there's a centipede there, or a millipede. It looks like a millipede. It might be a centipede. Huh, some bug. No, it's not a bug. It's an insect. It's got legs and it's wiggling. The plate fell on the floor and broke into pieces. The chair hit me hard with my legs while falling. I disliked insects since I was a child, but when these creepy crawlies appear on my plate, that's just way too much. You little... So she seemed ready for such a twist and was already at the door laughing as if she had heard a fresh and stand-up comedic joke. So I dashed after her. Naturally. So we ran out of the canteen. We were a few dozen meters apart, and I felt I would catch this girl easily. We ran through the square, past the clubhouse, ran past into the forest path, because, why not? So I started to gasp for breath. I should have quit smoking, I guess. Juliana passed out of sight on the next turn. It can't be true that she managed to get away from me. I simply can't. So I stopped and tried to catch my breath again. My nose! Oh my god, please stop. It just so much. So night was falling now. Looks like I'm lost. It's a bad idea to stay in the woods at night. Better go back to camp. Yeah, that's, amazing that you realize that, because there's bears and wolves and I don't know. What's a really terrible thing in Russia? Um, uh, damn it, there was a joke there and I can't deliver. Fuck. Uh, uh, d- Future me, play something to make everybody forget what I was just talking about. Future me will do it. I believe in future me. Future me has my back. Although future me is kind of an asshole, so he might not do anything. Curse you, future me! Anyway, I wandered for okay. Why can't I speak English? I wandered for quite some time in the forest and even thought of crying for help, but I finally saw the camp's fence beyond the trees. Everything fell back into place. The bus is gone, I mumbled quietly. On the one hand, there was nothing strange about that. The bus couldn't just stay there forever. On the other hand, it meant that there was someone driving, because buses don't drive themselves. Unless you're watching a Goosebumps episode, or Alone in the Dark, or just a random shitty movie. You know, you never know. So do they? See? It would seem too normal, but every event here had at least two explanations for it. An ordinary, real, everyday explanation, and a surreal one. Certainly the driver could have just been off for a snack, and I left too soon, and that's why. In any case, this is not the place for me. Whether that bus drives itself or it was not probably an important question, but it was much more important to know how I had got here at all. And where this here was. I can read English. I can read words, damn it. I passed the first grade. Almost said passed. Shut up! I know the words of English. I can do this. I can do it. Why are we still standing here? A strange, odd, and alien world. However, at the same time, it was absolutely not frightening. Either my self-preservation instinct decided to resign from its job, or all of this running around the camp and local pioneers had lulled me so much with their carefree normality that I was simply forgetting what had happened to me just a couple of hours ago. Although I probably had just no strength left to worry. All I wanted was some peace, calmness, and I wanted to just have a break from it all. And only after that would I continue looking for the answers ready and reloaded. Either it's just me reading the sentences in a way that they're not actually written because I'm thinking of a simpler way of saying it. Oh well. However, that would be some time later. And what about now? Can I allow myself to relax? I mean, if you did, it's a good chance you get yourself some pussy. I'm just saying, man. Hot chicks. We've met basically the main cast of Hot Chicks right about now. So, I'm just saying, if you stop with your suspicions of being burned at the stake, then maybe you can get yourself some ass while you're here. And that's probably not a bad thing. You just hang out with Lena there and all, talk about a book that she's reading. She's probably reading The Cat in the Hat. Everybody loves The Cat in the Hat. You read that, green eggs and ham shit. And then, all of a sudden, bam, she's sucking your dick. That's how life works, ladies and gents. You read green hams and I can't even continue my joke. The fuck is wrong with me? Oh, well, screw it. The moment's gone. The moment is gone. I messed it up. Basically, if you read green eggs and ham to somebody, sooner or later you get your dick sucked, alright? That was the moral of the story here that I was going for. See, Simon, you're not the only one who could go on random tangents about bullshit. I mean, yours are way more profound than mine are, but, I still can do tangents. You're doing my job for me. That's fucked up. Anyway, Sylvia's here. Slavya. I don't care. Sylvia. She's here. So, you didn't catch Juliana, did you? So I nodded disappointedly and sighed. No wonder. No one ever has. One day we will. She's a real rocket girl. Ooh. She could have found a better use for her energy than looking for adventures. But adventures are fun. Ever go out on an adventure, man? It's so cool. You must be hungry. You didn't manage to have dinner after all. Indeed, I completely forgot about my hunger, but after these words of hers, my stomach drew attention to itself by giving a tremendous rumble. She smiled. She was already smiling. The canteen's still open? It's alright, I have the keys. The keys? Are you like the... You know, what's the second in command for camps? I think it's just counselors. And then you have, like, the camp master or something like that. I don't know. I've never been to fucking camp. I don't know shit about camp. So how come? Well, I'm something like the camp's leader's aide here. Ah, oh, see? Aide. I see. Well, let's go. I want food. Yes, it's an offer you can't refuse. So when we reached the square, Slavya stopped in the tracks. Slavya is probably the right pronunciation of her name. I'm gonna keep probably calling her Sylvia and going back and forth between the two because I'm a dumb. I should warn my roommate that I'll be late. She's so punctual herself that she'll be worried otherwise. You go to the canteen and I'll come in a minute. Alright. I really did not expect to find anybody aside from myself here at such a late hour. And that somebody was apparently trying hopelessly to open the door. Without any secret thoughts, I walked right into the porch. And hello! I should have probably kept off and waited. She looked at me intently for a while and then said, "Don't just stand there, give me a hand or something." Meaning... open the door. Or help her open the door. You know, it doesn't really help to look as evil as you do. Because I want some buns and Keflar. Dinner wasn't big enough. Is that really a good idea? Aren't you hungry yourself? Ileana didn't let you have a normal dinner, did she? She smiled sarcastically. Does everybody know? I mean, I did run out of the canteen, so I guess people were paying attention, but... whatever. It's true, she didn't. It's fine. Slavya will come now and... What? Oh, God! I guess I shouldn't have said that. I'm off then. And you'll pay for... What did I do? You owe me 2 already. What? What? I didn't do anything! You want to make out? Does that help something? I think she needs to get laid. She needs to get laid. That's probably why she's so angry. Also, that evil smile right there. You guys saw that, right? That's some Higurashi shit, man. I think these guys were inspired by Higurashi. Because I'm pretty sure not too long ago, I didn't think about it at the time, but there was a Higurashi reference, wasn't there? Like, my god. So, she didn't keep me waiting for too long. Is everything alright? Yeah, why are you asking? No reason, it's nothing. It would be better if I didn't tell her about Alyssa. Everything's fine, it's fine, everything's fine, totally fine, give me food. Give me food. Yes, please, food. Food for the fat fuck. So I asked Sylvia, see, I'm gonna go back and forth, so I don't care. Her name is Sylvia, Slavya, Bill, probably call her Bill at one point, just for the fuck of it. Randomly while we're making out. Oh, I love you too, Bill. Who the fuck is Bill? You are my little Bill. I don't know how to recover from that. Try to recover from calling someone Bill. Like if you're with your girlfriend right now, you're just cuddling, and you know you watch for whatever reason you're watching my video. And I don't know why you're watching my video while you're cuddling. That's very weird of you. But hey, man, whatever floats your guys' boat. But either way, you know, you're hanging out with your girl, man. Everything's fine. And you go, she's like, oh, I love you, honey. And you're like, oh, I love you too, Bill. Who the hell is Bill? You are my little Billy Lion or something like that. I don't know. You guys come up with it. You're the one who's fucked up. So, wait a bit. I'll go get something. Alright, you go on ahead. I sat down on the chair obediently and waited for my savior. So, my dinner was simple. A few buns and a glass of kefir. No wonder, I bet Hungry Pioneers finished everything off. However, even that was far better than... I thought I heard something. However, that was even far better than most of my usual diet. Sylvia sat across the table and looked at me while I was eating. Is something on my face? No, oh my god! Oh man. Your eyes. Oh man. Anybody else creeped out by this? So, how did you like your first day at camp? You are very scary right now. Well, I don't really know. It's silly to ask someone who suddenly found himself in a different reality whether he liked the food in the canteen, the camp leader, or his assigned hut. It's alright, you'll soon get used to it. Oh, okay, her eyes got so wide. Like, I guess her eyes are just that natural shape, but when she just stared straight at the fucking, like, you could consider it the camera, I guess it would be in this instance, but like, when she's just straight at you, it's, man, you are creepy adorable. You're quadorable. Or a leapy. Ooh, I like that, a leapy. It sounds like some weird platformer thing, actually. Get the power up so that way you can do an leapy. You know, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Well, all in all, it's nice here. I had to somehow break the awkward silence. Do you think so? She asked without any interest. Yeah, this place is so, I wouldn't say retro, but I managed to hold that back. After all, it was retro for me, but what about them? It might be the only kind of life they knew. And in terms of life, applicable, and if the term life was applicable here at all. So how? She watched me closely. You gonna stare at the camera again? Please don't. As if something important depended on my answer. Well, I don't know. Lovely. Yeah, it's lovely here. Ah, there it is. I guess you're right. She smiled again. You know what else is lovely? You gotta ease it in, bro. Ease it in. Come on, you got this. Believe in you. Why? Well, not everybody likes it here. And what about you? Me? Yes. I love it here. It's great. Then you don't need to worry about what other people think. Game? I clicked. There we go. Well, I don't really worry. She laughed. This conversation should be leading me astray from what I wanted to get to. You know what you should be trying to get to, bro? Come on, man. You got this. Believe in you. And you worried yourself? Really? Why do you say so? Well, when someone is chewing so intensely... I'm sorry. It's okay. I couldn't bring myself to be more cautious around this girl. Mainly because she's staring right at me with those dead eyes. As this very calming music plays right now, what should be playing is that murderous music that was playing earlier with the bug. That should be playing right now. Look at those eyes, man. Tell me if I didn't insert that music from earlier into this scene and just have her stare at you, you wouldn't be a little bit creeped out. just putting that out there, man. Again, she's a leapy. You know, adorable and creepy. A leapy. What was the other one I came up with? I don't remember. Either way, every one of them looked completely normal to me, precisely normal, so normal it sends chills down my spine and into my marrow. Normal, not like the neighbor with a power drill in one hand and a subwoofer in the other. I have no idea what a subwoofer is, but whatever. Not like a passenger you can often meet in the subway or public transport. Not like a co-worker next to the table in the open, plain office. And not even like a friend who only differs from the humans in his constant instance. All of them look normal, as I would expect them to be, with their own downsides but without any superpowers. Superpowers would be really cool though. And Sylvia was also cute. I glanced at her stealthily, not knowing what to say. I'm sorry, I wanted to show you the camp, but ran off my feet. I didn't miss anything while on my own, I guess. Are you sure you haven't missed anything at all? She smiled so brightly that I had to drop my eyes in confusion. Well, how would I know? It's my first day here. Okay, what have you seen so far? I've seen the square, this canteen, the football field. What about the beach? Just from afar. You really should go there. Oh, let's do it. Yes! Dude, beach date. Do it. Yeah, there you go, bro. Come on, you got this, man. You got right there, that naturalness. Yes, man, it happens. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. Get in there, man. You in there. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. I mean, we have like 8 other girls to pick from. Wait, hold on. It's about like I think a total of 8 actually, like 6. It's either 6 or 8, one of the two. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll move on, girl from girl, you know, just like in normal visual novel fashion. You know, everything we said, so nobody remembers that I fucked your best friend. This is exactly how the world should be, actually. You know, you're hanging out with your girl, and then all of a sudden, you know, you finish up with her, and then you reset, and you start fucking her best friend, but she doesn't remember that you already did that. Wouldn't you like that superpower? I bet a lot of you would, you sickos. Anyway, learn to commit. Is basically where I was going with that idiotic statement of tangents. This scene is still going on, isn't it? Oh, there we go. So she smiled and stood up from the table. It's late. Can you find the way to Olga Dimitriev's by yourself? Of course I can, but why should I go there? She'll settle you with someone. What for? Probably that question seems stupid, but she bursted into a good-natured laughter. You need to sleep somewhere, right? That makes sense. No, man, it's totally fine. I could sleep in the canteen or on the roof somewhere. In the woods with the bears. I think the bears would be kinda nice, you know? We can teach them how to roll on the ball and something, you know? Good old Russian circus bear. Aren't those just naturally in the woods, or do you actually have to train them? If you have to train them, that would really suck. Do not sleep next to that bear. You will probably die. Anyway, a bundle of keys left in the door caught my attention. I was going to touch up to Sylvia, but where does she live? And knocking on every door in the middle of the night didn't sound like the right idea. I will figure out what to do next time. This part has been going on for a little while, mainly because I wanted to get through that scene. But ladies and gents, we're going to figure out whether or not we should take these keys or we should leave them. Either way, ladies and gents, if you happen to like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you hate it, then, you know, go ahead and dislike it. If I have a comment, leave it in the comment section. And if at any point in time you guys do happen to like the sound of my stupid voice, you guys can go ahead and subscribe. Till then, ladies and gents, I'll see you all later.